Hello, and welcome back to the Kerbal Space program. My name is WW Dadman, but you already know that. This is the Moon Tourism mission, and we are officially launching in 3, 2, 1, launch! Okay. Gonna start our gravity turn maneuver. We're officially above the clouds. Stop pitching. Okay, we are off the first booster in 1 in-game second. That will fall back down to Kerbin and land safely. This engine is really quiet. That literally went off as we... Wow. We are just about in space with our apoapses right now. Good that all we want to do is orbit the moon. $67, $68, $69. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and stage the fairing. I said stage the fairing. And stage the next stage. And get ourselves into an orbit. That's probably the most on top of the fucking apoapsis that I've ever burned. There we go. That's a full orbit. Okay. You are in orbit. You are fine. I'm going to point you towards north. I'm gonna hold that attitude. There's always at least one panel in the sun with that. We got some of the stuff already done. The safe destination of orbit Kerbal and suborbital space ride. And we are now going back to Moon Tourism Stage 1. Use the drogues on this to make it slow down. That's the rest of the chutes. $2,500. The rogues go up. We turn on SAS, so we stay this way from if we land. Go down to 1,000. Rest of the chutes go out. And we land at a very sedate pace of 5.5 meters a second. Soon as that is green, we are going over to the next stage. That has been successfully recovered. Might as well trigger these, and then we are going to go ass backwards, basically. I'm just going to hold like this and do a little bit of braking with the side of the ship. Soon as something seems to get hot, I'm going to turn towards the tail end. Yeah, and I like how it tells me contract parameters failed and contracts failed when they actually didn't. Just because the ship goes out of loading distance. That's a little issue with FMRS. So, okay, as soon as I see anything popping up, it's just too nice to have this go through the atmosphere like this for a minute. Just for the added value of having a little bit of a steeper angle towards the wind, so we can actually have this slow down. And land safely. Don't you love when stuff just works? And we can jump back to main mission with all of the stuff recovered right now. Nice. Okay, really quickly go to Space Center. And have a look at everything. That should be fine. Yeah. Yeah, that tells me it made me lose stuff, but it didn't actually make me lose stuff, since if you look at my, like, that's definitely way in the green. I'd be like in the red if that would actually happen. Also, my contracts are still here, so they didn't actually fail. Let's just recover the launch clamps. And then we're going to burn to the moon. Where's my ship? Moon tourism. Why is that? I should have made clear that that's a ship to the game from the start. Excuse me very much, that is rename vessel a ship. Thank you. Also, you can get these out. Keep the flight engineer over here, thank you. And then we plan our maneuver to the moon, which should be basically around here. Yeah. Yeah, basically we're going to go into an orbit around here somewhere. Go back out this way and then we're fine. Aim at that. Manually, because we don't have a pilot on board. That's only 800 delta V. We have 1400 delta V. Let me really quickly check. If I go just into orbit here, something like that, that's another 100. Okay, we're fine. And then from here, go directly back home. Oh, that would of course be more somewhere like here. Yeah. Go directly back home into an re-entry, something like a re-entry. That's another 200. So that's 200, 300, 400. We've got 200 to spare. That's fine. Okay. Close the alarm and unpause. And we are going to burn this in 50 seconds. Four, three, two, one, go. Hallo! React! Piece of garbage! Okay, this exactly. Thank you. Mostly we're just going to stand this way to ensure sun on our solar panels. By Kerbal. Hi, Moon. The last one can go a little bit more. That's 50, that would be nice. Okay. Node 1 though first. Actual node that's coming up. Coming up in an hour. We are next to the moon. Close. Now it worked. Okay. We've got 400 meters per second left. We've got 200 to burn to get out of here and get down to... $77, 55, 40, 39. That should be fine. So everything contract-wise should be fine now. All orbits are done. All flybys are done. And we are officially going around. And we burn in 60 seconds. Whoa, 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 whoa. You can kill that. Would be nice if I could read that. Contrast, real problem with this. That's 36, but that's fine too. We are officially leaving Kerbal's sphere of influence, and then not Kerbal's sphere of influence, the moon's sphere of influence. Don't want to go out of Kerbal's sphere of influence. Okay. Close the alarm, unpause, and put a maneuver here. Kill this. Go down to somewhere above the atmosphere. Get in those. Slow down a little bit by bursting our last fuel. Bit above, so good. And then turn around and go surface prograde for the re-entry. And also trigger the chutes. So what's that saying we're landing over there in the mountains shit? No! Will you? Then go all the way backwards. That's actually why I put the fucking heat shield on you. But sure. mean, at least that blunt end is also adding to the drag. Nice shockwave cone. Weird effect. Don't think that that's a thing that happens in real life. I'd like to have this drag and this of the fucking shield on top. Thank you. This is seriously the way you're stable? We're so landing on top of that mountain. Is this the crater? Feels like this is the crater. Can't really tell. Too much cloud. Landing legs would have done you good. Just realized that now. Down there would be the ground. Shoots out. Thank you. Stop doing good periods. Pirouettes, not periods. This is a very precarious landing spot. Like a half meter, like, yeah, half meter, but just a little bit more over there and we would have been, we would so crash. Then again, good that I didn't put landing legs on this, because they would just slide down the hill. Recover. Okay. Done and done. All of these done. So that means we literally only have science data around Minmus active, and this thing expires in an hour, so let's really quickly go an hour forward, because we're gonna launch anything. If anything, then we're gonna launch in the morning. Explore Minmus! Orbit Minmus. Go in an orbital spacewalk near Minmus. Return to Kerbal from orbit of Minmus. Obviously, that is the next thing to do. Other than that, no tourists. Test the heat shield, no. Science data from the surface of Minmus, we are landing. Science data from space around the moon, not happening this time. Put a satellite in an equatorial orbit of the moon. No. Satellite in polar orbit of Kerbal, no. Plant a flag on the moon. No. Ferry to the tourists safely to their destination. No. Only to their destination and not back? Because this doesn't say anything about back, the upper one, the one above it does. Anyway, so we're going to Minmus, which means we are just going to reuse the Moonlander, basically. Because what can go to the moon and land there can go to Minmus and land there. So that's what we're gonna do in the next episode. Until then, leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe for more, and until next time, I'm WW Dadman. Bye.